I remember starting intern year and feeling genuinely pretty overwhelmed. I would always overthink situations, feedback that I would get from my attendings. I really just wanted to do a great job, be a team player, make sure I was there for my patients. I also had some imposter syndrome. Hey, do I know enough to actually be an intern? So I created a few systems that really kind of quelled the anxiety behind intern year. The first one was just making sure that I could create a workflow, because many of the things that you do as an intern, for example, pre-rounding, going to see patients, rounding, notes, orders, they're repetitive day by day. So I started creating a little bit of a workflow on how do I organize information effectively? What's the way that I can follow up on things? How do I pre-round most effectively? So really writing that down and reflecting on it over and over again made me feel a little bit more confident. The second thing that I did was I really tried to focus on how to organize information that I needed for patient care. For example, I really tried to create a system on taking a certain diagnosis and learning about it in layers. First, I would just see the bullet points on Amboss. Then I would go in and read the up-to-date article. And then finally, I would do a little bit more refinement by looking at some review articles or randomized control trials on PubMed. If I was on a certain teaching service, I would try to figure out what are the most popular podcasts in that space. And I would, on my way into work, listen to some of those podcasts, especially if it related to the patients that I was taking care of. And the final lesson, which I find very important, is that communication trumps a knowledge deficit. When you are going to go through your intern year, and frankly, even when you're an attending, you're not expected to know absolutely everything. And so what I would recommend is for you to really hone in on strong communication skills, communicating what you don't know, making sure that you follow up effectively, talk to the whole care team, and just genuinely be a really good team player. That speaks volumes, especially when you are going in for evaluations, getting a job, matching into fellowship. That is what makes medicine so fun. It's a team sport.